everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers as well. Today I'm going to jump right into the video and tell you all the things that I made for the month of March. I've made a lot of things during the month of March, and I am just very pleased with how much I got done. And I am going to show you all the things that I made, and I'm not going to put everything on because that's going to take quite a bit of time. Because I've made so much, I'm just going to do a video, and I'm going to include a little video at the end of this video of me talking to you. I'm going to include pictures of all the things that I made. I'll make sure that I put the patterns number next to the picture so that you know exactly what it is. And I might even do a voiceover to kind of tell you a little bit about those makes that I made. But I'm going to start off with telling you about what I have on and give you an idea of what I made for my spring collection. So I haven't completed my spring collection. I have a lot of things going on in the works. For those of you who have been following me on Instagram, also here on YouTube, and have seen my last video, you know that I'm working on a collaboration for a Mother's Day dress with Crystal of Crystal Sews and Stuff here on YouTube and also on Instagram. So if you haven't had a chance to check that video out, please make sure that you check that video out. I'll put a link to that video here in this video so you could go over and see what that challenge is all about. I hope you can participate in that challenge because I know it's going to be quite fun, and we already have a handful of people who have already committed to participating in the challenge, and we're just really excited about that. All right, so for those of you who've been following me ever since basically I started this channel, I did a video of the Simplicity A8591, and if that's not correct, I'll make sure that I put that information here in the video. But it is of this cute little duster, and that's what I am wearing. I made this duster from that pattern, and I'm just really in love with the duster. I'm so happy that I made this out of this particular fabric. This fabric is a rayon challis type fabric, and as you can see, it has a lot of drape, and it's really comfortable. It's really soft against my skin, and I really love it. The duster goes all the way down past my calves, and the back it has a high-low effect, so it's lower in the front than it is in the back, but it's not much lower. The skirt is a self-drafted skirt, and I also made a video for this as well. So if you haven't had a chance to check that video out, make sure you watch that video. It's a two-part video on how to make your own stretch knit pencil skirt, and I go into details on how to do that. I did the version with the waistband for this one, and I really love it. It's a really nice pencil skirt. This is a Ponte knit pink pencil skirt that I purchased. I purchased this fabric from fabrics.com, and I love this fabric. It is so gorgeous. I purchased 2 yards of it, and I still have quite a bit. I think I've only used about less than a yard, about 7/8 of a yard for this skirt. So I really love it. And the top is a top that I purchased this from Ann Taylor Loft some years ago when I was really into ready-to-wear fashion, and I still have it, and it was quite brand new because I haven't really worn it before. So this is a stretch knit, lightweight sweater knit top, and it is sleeveless. So it's really nice and breathable for the spring. So I thought, you know, adding some darker color to this color scheme here would look good, and I think it matches pretty well. What do you think? So here's the back of the garment. This pattern is quite baggy, and what you see is basically what you get. I didn't do many alterations, just to the sleeve. It has quite a bit in the sleeve area, so I had to shorten the the height of the cap of the sleeve because it was just too much. But other than that, I kept the length because the length was just about where I needed it to be. It is supposed to drape over your hands this way, and it's supposed to be that baggy. So I think it looks great. I really love it. You guys let me know what do you think of this make in the comment section below, as well as all my other makes. Before I continue with the video and show you all the things that I made for March and give you descriptions and details on that, I want to talk about the thing that I did not make in March that I committed to do and I didn't get a chance to do it. And that is the McCall's M7132 pattern, which is the You Pick My Vintage Make pattern. I am just so annoyed with that pattern. And in hindsight, I feel like it's just not the pattern for me. I did 3 or 4 different mock-ups for that. And hold on, let me put on one of the mock-ups and I will show you all exactly what I'm talking about. I have tried to alter this pattern 5 times. So I have done 5 different mock-ups for the bodice of this garment. The skirt I only did once, and the waist is perfect. I nailed that. So that's great. I added 1.5 inches to the biceps, but by doing so, it made the bust area off balance, and so I had to take fabric out of this area. The problem is when I adjusted this, then it made this area too tight and the area around the neck too tight, and so it made it so that I had to make other alterations as well. With the 4th attempt, I tried to cut the pattern in the bicep area and do a full bicep adjustment, but like I said, it made this area up here kind of tight and it just wasn't sitting very well with the back, and so this is my 5th attempt and it's still like really baggy and droopy. It's almost like I have to create a whole new pattern at the top of the bodice, and that kind of defeats the whole purpose of doing this vintage style make. I wanted to create or recreate the same pattern from what they wore in the 1960s, and that's not happening. And so if I have to do too many alterations, you know, like actually taking away from the style, because I had thought about taking away the panel and just kind of like doing the front dress more so like the B6318 Butterick pattern, but that would completely take away from the design of this and the character of this and the reason why we chose it. So anyway, I'm thinking about just not doing this pattern anymore and going with our second choice, which is the Ann Adams pattern. I feel like this would probably be a more appropriate choice because the sleeves are separate. I don't know what I was thinking. I just don't have very good luck with kimono style dresses because of this issue here. I was surprised that I was able to get away with the Butterick B6318 dress and not having to do too many alterations to that one. But that pattern actually runs on the little, it's more loose fitting, so it runs a little bit more bigger than this pattern. This pattern is supposed to be a lot more form fitting, especially around the bust and the arms. And I haven't been able to get it to work right. So you all let me know in the comment section below what I should do in regards to this make. But let's get on to the real reason why we are all here for this video, and that is my March makes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you photos of all of the makes that I made for the month of March, and I will be sure to include the patterns number next to those make, so that you know exactly what I made. Now I made 3 pencil skirts. So the one that you see me wearing in this video, so the pink one that I'm wearing in this video, I made a seafoam green pencil skirt, and I also made a pencil skirt out of a cobalt blue and black striped knit as well. So those 3 items are items that I self-drafted myself, and they're not any patterns. So you're not going to see a pattern attached to that, because that is a self-drafted pattern. But if you want to learn about that pattern and how to make that pattern, go check out my video on how to make your own DIY stretch knit pencil skirts. All right, so that's it for the talking portion of my video. Now, you can see my lovely makes for the month of March. All right, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. And until next time, stay creative, everyone.